What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to part 2 of the Squad Builder series, extraordinarily amazing series for everyone to watch every day and everything. Which is a bit kind of a long-winded name, but it's what we're going to go with. This is the Ruin a Randomer version of the Squad Builder, guys. If you haven't seen the Squad Builder, check out the video. I'll leave the link in the description if I remember. We all know I'm not going to remember, so search for yourselves. If I do remember though, guys, I will put the link in the description. Check out the Squad Builder. I built this squad. It's a hybrid. One thing I just want to address from the Squad Builder, I can imagine there's already been like a billion comments saying, there's not perfect chemistry. Why is it not perfect chemistry? You need to give Robinho a different card. I had in the Squad Builder the two players like this, Robinho and Pato, in which instance Robinho only gets 7 chemistry. If I switch them around, because he's a centre forward, he gets the 9 chemistry because he's surrounded by Brazilians, and then the team gets 99 chemistry, which is exactly what I was aiming for. So I'm going to quickly run you through the team that I'm using, guys. We have got Joe Hart, Contrao, Cahill, Terry, Cicinho, Liete, Ronaldinho, Thiago Neves, Ronaldo, Pato, and Robinho. And we're going to take this team and take them into a tournament because I don't tend to get many games when I just go into online games. I was playing the ESPN tournament earlier, and my word, I basically let me tell you a story, guys. And I know I'm going to get a lot of shit for this, and I really don't mind because it's kind of an each to their own situation with this. You either believe it or you don't, and you know there's kind of no argument either way. But I believe there is handicap, and I believe there is scripting, and I believe there is momentum, okay? And I'll explain why I believe these things and what I think they are, because a lot of people will always ask me, like, what is handicap, what is scripting, what is, you know, momentum. So I believe that these things exist, and I tweeted out earlier that, you know, I'm bored of it. Basically, I was playing with the 99 Messi yesterday, and I got free, like, my opposition guy had a corner, and I stole the ball from the corner and flicked it through to Messi, and his entire defence was on the halfway line, and then Messi burst through on goal. This is 99 Messi with 99 pace and 99 acceleration, okay? So I burst through on goal, and he's got Vincent Kompany and David Luiz as centre-backs, and Kompany, who starts off a solid 5 yards behind Messi, just catches up with him. Now, I understand when you're on the ball, it's a lot different to when you're not on the ball in terms of pace, but, you know, this is a 99 rated Messi, guys. Like, it shouldn't be that much, you know. By the way, if my PVR cut out there, I apologise. I got a blue screen. You guys don't understand what I mean by when I get a blue screen, but basically I can't see what I'm doing. So the fact I actually scored that goal is pretty sweet. Look at that hill-to-hill click bridge. That was brilliant. So yeah, I was just completely dumbfounded that Vincent Kompany managed to catch up with a 99 rated Messi who has 99 pace and 99 acceleration, and it was just kind of like, what the actual hell, you know? Oh my god, what a goal. What a goal. Please don't rage quit, dude. Look at that. Scoop chip. Boom. Ronaldinho at his absolute finest. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so I tweeted out, and Rob Hodgson, who's a community manager for EA Sports, and I just want people to know straight off the bat, I think Rob Hodgson is an amazing, amazing guy. You know, what he's done for the community is nothing short of remarkable. He's really, really been a force in driving the FIFA community and the YouTube community forwards, and for that, you know, I thank him and stuff. And I've got nothing against him, and I've got nothing against EA when I talk about these problems. These are just things that I experience. So I want to talk to you guys about handicap, and basically, I want to make a video showing off the failings of the handicap and the failings of the momentum and scripting systems. And to do that, I need a highly rated team. Literally, like, any team, from my experience, any team above what? Any team above 85 rating, like, so 5 stars team, 85 rating, any team above that, I feel the handicap. You know, your players who have got blistering pace don't run as fast, they're not as strong, they're always out of position, the passes go wayward, just stupid stuff all the time. And if you believe it's mental, and if you believe it's kind of that effect where you're losing a game to a lesser team, so you think there's a handicap and that's your excuse, then that's absolutely fine. I'm not here to tell you you're wrong, and I'm not here to tell you I'm right. I'm just here to explain to you what happens to me during a game. So these things happen to me a lot. So what I've done is I've created a team that's rated 91. It's got the 99 Messi, the 97 Ronaldo. I've got Alexis Sanchez at right wing, and then I've got Fabregas, Iniesta, and Xavi in the midfield. And then I've got like a pretty solid defense. Thiago Silva. I can't remember the other defenders. I've got Silva, PK, Alves, I think, and Marcelo at left back, and then Julio Cesar in goal. Arguably, I could get it a lot higher rated because they are not in forms that I've got other than Ronaldo and Messi. So I could get, probably to a 94 rated team, maybe even a 95 rated team. And basically, what I'm trying to do, guys, is get some footage on Handicap and show EA, hey guys, this is the handicap. This is what happens to me. This is what happens to many other people, and pretty much just want explanations as to why it happens, because EA are adamant, they're absolutely adamant that the handicap doesn't exist. They're adamant that there is no scripting and that there is no momentum. And for that reason, guys, I want to give them a video with evidence that they cannot dispute. They cannot say that this doesn't exist. So I actually want to ask you guys, if you've got any... I've got a lot of clips myself already, but if you guys have got any clear clips of handicap or anything like that, please just PM, put them unlisted on your channel, and send me a link to them, because I will use them in a video, just to kind of explain to EA, hey guys, we know there's a problem. That's missed. Wow, I got quite lucky there. We know there's a problem, and it's not like we expect it addressed straight away, because these things take time to fix. This is a very, very complex game. I don't sit here saying like this game should be 100% perfect, because no game is 100% perfect. And I kind of just want EA to acknowledge the fact that there is an issue, and that, hey, they're working on it. Do you know what I mean? Like anything different. Oh wow, that's a foul, ref. Come on. But we'll see anyway. We'll see if it even gets that far as EA. But I do need some clips. Like if you've got any clips like obvious, catch up logic and stuff like that, just send them to me, guys, and we'll put them through. But now I just want to explain to you guys what is handicap, what is scripting. So handicap is one of those games, or just pretty much in my experience, all the games where you come up against somebody who's got a much lesser rated team than you, and has got a much lower like chemistry than you, and they just destroy you from start to finish. Like imagine you've got like an 86 or an 87 rated team. You drop into a tournament and you come up against a guy who's got a 75 rated half gold, half silver team with like 60 chemistry and terrible slow players, slow defenders, a bronze goalkeeper, and he dicks you. He just, he batters you. There's no question about it. He just absolutely destroys you, and you're just kind of sat there like, huh. Now either he's an amazing player, or you had a really, really bad day, or there's something else going on that has kind of changed how the game has played, and people are like, well, why would EA do that? Like, what's the point? And the point for me, in my experience, is this. Now, imagine you're not good at FIFA. Imagine you don't play FIFA long. Imagine it's not your game of choice, and you play it once in a blue moon, and you've just got an average team for Ultimate Team, and like I say, you don't play it often. Now imagine you go into a tournament and you come up against someone who is amazing at FIFA, an awesome trader. He has all the team of the season players. His team is rated 90. This is just like blatantly an unfair kind of pairing. And like what I feel is EA know that the person who's got the terrible team is going to be battered, and they're not going to enjoy playing the game. And if they don't enjoy playing the game, they're henceforth not going to buy the game another year. And nice little Rabona goal there. And they want people to buy the game. So by allowing this handicap on the other team, it basically makes it... Oh, he's going to rage quit. It makes it like fair. He is going to rage quit as well. Oh no, he's not. It's just laggy connection. It makes it just a fairer game. Now I'm not saying the person who's got the lesser team will win every time, because it doesn't quite happen like that. But what I am saying is, it's notable that your players play like absolute derps when you've got an amazing team and your opponent hasn't, and it's just not fair. Now, like I say, I know a lot of people are going to be like, it's, what happens is when a player with a bad team comes up against a player with a good team, they really, really try hard, and that makes them play a lot better. And the person with the good team just expects to win, so they fall foul and end up not playing quite as good. And I understand all these points, and I take all these points into consideration. But let me ask you guys a few questions, right? Have you ever been in a position where it's the 90th minute in a game and you're drawing 1-1 against a guy who's not very good, and he gets the ball and you just know it's going to be a goal? You know, no matter what you do, it's going to be a goal. And you can you tackle him like 5 times, 6 times, and every single time the ball bounces back to his players, and every shot he has tests your keeper. He has that P-roller. That was a great tackle, ref. He has a P-roller from like 30 yards that just casually rolls into the back of the net with your keeper just absolutely lost. And it's just like, most people are like, oh, damn, that's bad luck. But I don't believe it's bad luck. I believe that is scripting. That, for me, is the best kind of scripting you can get. Like, the 45th and the 90th minute goals, especially, are scripting. Because, like, I must probably concede and score half of, if not more. I say that now, I'm like 3-0 up in this game. Wow. Impact fail. Engine. I score a lot of goals. Let's be realistic. Let's say probably about 20 to 30% of my goals come either the 40th or the 45th or the 90th minute in a game. And you guys will start to notice this a hell of a lot more if you didn't notice this already. But I get a lot of people that tweet me this all the time, like, oh my god, like, just had 3 goals scored on me in the 45th minute. And it's just like, it's kind of outrageous a little bit, because it shouldn't happen. Like, why is the 45th and the 90th minute catalysts for scoring goals? And one person actually tweeted me and said, like, maybe the reason behind it is because the 45th minute lasts longer than any other minute because you have the injury time in that minute as well. So the 45th minute could last reflectively about 4 or 5 in-game FIFA minutes, which I understand that completely. But that many goals in real life aren't scored in like half time and injury time in half time, and I understand, FIFA's not real life, and it's not trying to replicate. I mean, it is trying to replicate real life, but not to the point where they kind of make it so that it's, oh, come on, Pato, so that they make it so that you can't score goals in the 45th minute and stuff, because that would just be ridiculous. But here's some other kind of just things for you guys to think about with regards to scripting. How many times do you score a goal, and from the kickoff of the goal, like, you score and then your opponent gets the ball back, and from your opponent's kickoff he just waltzes through your defence and scores a goal? That happens to me a lot, and the defence just seems to stand there for no good reason. I struggle to think why the defence just stands there. Like, especially if you're playing like a 4-4-2, like I play quite regularly. It's one of my favourite formations. The defence just stands around, and you can do a simple roulette through the first line of a defence, through the midfield, and then another roulette or a step over, and you're through the back 4, and then all of a sudden you're 1-on-1 with the keeper, and you can see the goal, and bang, that's it. Like, done. So you get yourself back into a game, and all of a sudden you're now back out of the game, and it's a little bit ridiculous again how often it happens. Like, I wouldn't mind if it happened once in a blue moon, and just I understand, again, like, millions of games of FIFA are played every day, and these things happen not on a regular enough occurrence that they're noted. I understand that, I understand, like, obviously, like, extreme circumstance, things are going to happen bad in extreme circumstances, that happens because, like I say, millions and millions of games every now and then, that's going to happen, and that's absolutely fine. But like I say, it happens just way, way too often for my liking. Wow, that was a fail. Yeah, it just happens way too often. And other kind of things that I feel like are scripted in this game is I constantly concede goals, like 3 or 4 in a row, or 2 or 3 in a row. Like, if I concede one in like the 61st minute, and it's a tough game, a tight game, I'm almost definitely likely to concede again in like the 64th or the 65th, and then again like around the 70th minute. I just concede like 2 or 3 goals all at the same time, and it seems like there's nothing I can do to stop it. Now, this is me thinking it's just the handicap, it's just the momentum, and it's just the scripting. Like there's just nothing you can do about it, and while some people argue and say like you're just playing bad for those few minutes, you concede a goal, so you get frustrated and you play bad, and because of that you concede some other goals. And yet again, I can see that point. I'm not saying that's not true, but it just happens far too often for it to be like that all the time. It's impossible that I have bad spells 10, 15 times out of like 40 games. It just doesn't happen. Like, I played this game long enough and many years, do you know what I mean? Like, I played it for many years, as many of you guys have, to kind of know how to defend. Like, this is a thing like that's almost impossible to dictate, that's almost impossible to say to EA that, hey, here's your problem. Because whilst I can say these things, I can say like that it happens to me a lot, I can't prove that it's any kind of momentum. Because if I show a video of me conceding 3 goals, somebody's just going to be like, dude, you just conceded 3 goals. Like, that's nobody's problem but yours. Like, defend better. But like I say, I don't know. It's really I'm struggling to get my words out and concentrate on the game right now. It's just really tough. Like, it's really tough, really tough to explain. I've already explained it to death. I can't believe we're actually at the 90th minute already. I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, and also exactly, I'm sure a lot of you guys will agree with me, and a lot of you guys will disagree with me. But I just want to hear your thoughts and your just views on the subject of scripting and momentum and handicap, and whether or not you believe it exists, and whether or not you think it should or should not exist. And just give me your experiences. Basically, that's all I'm trying to get at. Also, guys, just want to let you know, I did let you know in the squad builder, myself and Calfreezy, we're starting a channel called Daily FIFA Clip, and basically it's just going to be a clip of outrageously amazing stuff in FIFA. I want you guys to go and sub to that channel. I'm going to leave a link to that in the description, and an email address where you can send your unlisted video links of your amazing FIFA clips, and hopefully get your clips featured on that channel. I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank you especially for listening, because I know it's been an absolute bitch fest about these things that may or may not happen in FIFA. Fortunately for me, I scored 3 sensational goals in this game. That overhead kick from Ronaldinho was one of the best goals I've ever scored. Nice little skill run leading up to the scoop chip, the overhead kick. Thank you very much. So I want to thank you guys all very much for watching. Hopefully you could hit that like button. That would be amazing. Go and check out my Twitter as well. It's twitter.com/NepentheZ. I tweet absolutely crap tons, so if you want to chat to me, if you want to talk to me, I'll be there. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.